in the Nines in the 8-9 game. First appearance in the Lively missed 34 games with an ankle injury.
18 feet, a great play at the rim.
DJ Washington to the cup. Clean look, but it's no good. Washington inside with the pass by Washington. Marshall, corner three is there. Levine's first shot, it's good. A three. He's fearless because he traded a player that obviously Maverick fans.
Now Gafford will get the main responsibility for blocking out Sabonis, and that's a lot.
Here's DeRozan for three, and it's good. Max Christie, a part of that Doncic-Davis trade, simply early on. Levine did miss that, to be slow to get up. Corner three is good from Devin. Three interim coaches in the postseason. A three-pointer right at 27 apiece. Murray penetrates, goes to the left. Washington drives and hits the Williams spot up three. Got it. Second three tonight against Memphis in a do-or-die game. Williams will try it again and get it again. Hard for Dallas here in the second quarter. The Kings 0 for 5 with 3 turnovers. But there's looking for his first points. Lets it fly around and down. Mavericks. He's the leading scorer along with Brandon Williams. There's Levine from three. In early February, Thompson starting to catch into the hands of Exum. Spins, leaves, Marshall slams. Lead up to Ellis with the cut. Great. Has 2 triples. Thompson with his fourth. Can Zach Levine get unlocked? Instead, he hits Sabonis on the cut. He tried to hit Valanciunas and Thompson. Thompson gets all the way to the bucket. He's here in the play-in. DeRozan inside. Here's with 1 on the shot clock. Gafford got the offensive rebound. Back up and in.
They're ready to erupt if the Kings give him a read.
DeRozan with 7 seconds left. Driving. There's Gafford. Showdown.
Dave, I spoke to Doug Christie, the head coach of the Kings.
Dallas hasn't allowed that on their end.
Davis' patient to get back as quickly as possible was because of his relationship with Nico Harris and the GM, who not only made the trade, but is somebody
that's still finding that rhythm.
Here's George with more.
Dave Legs, not only just the relationship with Nico Harrison, as you see.
Najee Marshall had a really good first half, 9 points. He turns it over there. 3-on-1 for Sacramento. DeRozan with the easy finish, and Jason is down to 18 for the Kings. Exum throws it away. Sabonis ahead to Carter, and a breakaway slam. Defended. Shot clock at 4. Levine. Good defense, Christie. Levine, though, swishes it through from 10.
Hot Bulls team coming into that game and completely dismantled it.
Atlanta got beat by Orlando. The Mavs will take on Boston. Lyles with the... This is what the Mavs did in the playoffs last year with their bigs. Exum's three is there. And the Mavs are 13-14 going into the fourth quarter.
That's about where you have to be, I think, to have a realistic chance. And DeMar DeRozan now forward to that young Pistons defense going up against the Knicks.
30 more wins than last year's. DeRozan hangs and puts it in.
The Kings to close out this quarter with stops.
They get a deflection, but it ends up in the hands of Washington, who hits a three.
Instead, P.J. Washington quiets the crowd one more time with a three.
Here's DeRozan. He's got 11 here in the quarter, make it 13 and 26 for the game.
Yeah, look, you've got a big...
Lively, Davis, and obviously Kyrie are healthy. Backdoor cut. Williams did not take the shot the first time, but then...
He's just never in a rush. Gets what he wants and plays with extreme confidence.
He's got 13 points. Meanwhile, Valanciunas with it. Martin stays with him. Shot clock at 4. DeRozan trying to break him down. Scores again from the mid-range. 28 for DeMar DeRozan. This is the 9-10 game. The winner will play for the 8th seed against Memphis Friday night in Memphis. Sabonis
goes for it. Sabonis took advantage of that space that was left to put one back.
Tough shot that hung on the rim and dropped for Klay Thompson. He's got 18 points.
The largest deficit in comeback in play in history is 19. You're down 18.
Down to 1 timeout. Trailing by 18. Brandon Williams again. 17 points for Williams.
Patient and getting into hit a shot that he likes.
5 of 8 from the floor. 3 of 4 from 3. He also has 5 assists. And they turn it over. Boy, that would have been huge. Instead, on the other end, Davis has it blocked by Murray. Great recovery.
And coming out, first time you touch it, you let it fly and the whole crowd was ready to erupt.
Davis has it swatted after he got the rebound. Advances to play Memphis in the final play-in game on Friday night. The loser's season is over. Anthony Davis with the jumper. He's got
It just erases their opportunity.
Here's Davis, who's played 31 minutes tonight. 5 Body to body with Murray. Turnaround jumper. Banks in for Rosen. Here's Levine. Scoreless in the quarter. Murray for three.
To the perimeter. Fortunately, they got 3 points out of it.
Dallas does have 8 blocks. Here's Gafford with the throwdown right in Sabonis. Some thought that would just be another distraction with Nico Harrison doubling down on the no regrets and defense wins championship.
In that second quarter when they got the big separation, the Kings just have not been able to string together stops to make a legitimate run.
Gafford here at Golden 1, the Kings season on the ropes. Levine for 3, good, but now Sacramento, when it traded De'Aaron Fox, a lot of people thought that this would be the end result. And the Grizzlies, we don't know exactly about Ja Morant's health. Turned the ankle late. Thompson buries a 3.
A little bit different performance that you're going to see, I think, offensively out of Memphis than what Sacramento was able to do tonight. A lot of it good to depend.
Has already moved on from Mike Budenholzer. You've got teams further down the standings in the West. And then the winner will play the Oklahoma City Thunder